Hello, everyone! We continue our review of the technical innovations that were used back in the making of the very first film Zootopia, and it's really interesting to see how all of this might change before the release of the sequel. We've already talked about the characters, but we haven't mentioned a very important detail, the size of the animals. Of course, it's an animated film, but it would look strange if a mouse and an elephant were the same size. That's why the creators tried to keep the proportions close to the real-life sizes of animals. However, this caused another challenge. If animals live in such a highly civilized world, then within one city, you need to accommodate both the largest and the tiniest creatures. This is how the idea was born to divide the city into different districts depending on scale. For example, while rabbits and foxes can still be compared to lions or sheep in size, mice are so tiny that they got their own neighborhood, with miniature streets, houses, and even tiny cars. In total, Zootopia has 12 climate-based districts, ranging from deserts to snowy tundras. When working on the movie, the creators also had to figure out how to film the characters realistically. On one hand, the proportions had to stay believable, but on the other, the camera placement had to feel natural. For instance, if a rabbit is about 2 feet tall and a giraffe about 20 feet, how do you capture them in one shot? The solution was inspired by DSLR photography. The filmmakers blurred the background and put the focus on the main characters and the environment around them. But that wasn't enough. A huge amount of work was also done with color correction and lighting, and that's a story for the next video. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss the most interesting details.